All right, guys, welcome to Tampa, Florida. We're checking out one of my favorite places, Los Gringos. Obviously, you know where we are, Raymond James Stadium. Go Bucks, go. I'm a Panther, I'm a Carolina Panther. My first NFL regular season game was here, some really fond memories. I come in my first offensive snap, motion across the formation, we run some sort of power play, and C-Mac dives for half an inch, kind of underneath my feet, trying to block Jason Pierre-Paul. I didn't move him an inch. He dominated me when I was with him with the Giants, and I practiced against him every day, and he was pretty damn good here too for the Bucks. Won a Super Bowl. Some great memories. But one of my favorite memories was playing in the XFL here, playing in college here versus USF. We didn't beat them too much. But in the XFL, I had an absolute blast. This was our home stadium with the Tampa Bay Vipers. And one of the places I always stopped and supported and checked out was my buddy Ryan Wall's place, Los Gringos, 3 blocks that way. What an amazing, amazing dining experience of culture, food, passion, love, friends. They call it cheers. The locals said it, not me. So let's go check it out on Food, Drinks, Football with Colin Thompson and Not For Long Media. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so we just made it to Los Gringos, right on the corner of Tampa Bay Boulevard, West Gomez Avenue. We just walked down from Raymond James Stadium, home of the Bucks, and my former Tampa Bay Vipers. A couple blocks, not far away at all. Los Gringos, Ryan Wall and his family have an unbelievable restaurant here. It's so popular in this community, not just for the food, not just for the coffee, but for the culture. Let's go check it out. There's so many great options at Los Gringos, from the croquettes to the quesadillas to the Cuban sandwich. I've had a bite of an unbelievable cheesesteak there. Yes, Philly people, a cheesesteak in Tampa, pretty damn good. But the homemade hot sauce is really good. Obviously, the cafe con leche and the fresh ingredients are using there. Ryan and his team, his parents in the kitchen, the rest of the staff, first class. The food is fresh, the food is local, and honestly, you just can't beat this place. Like, tell me into the family history in the restaurant business. Like, why are we sitting here today? Because you don't just pop a restaurant up out of nowhere and say, I want to open one. And maybe some people do, but I don't know what the hit rate is on that. So how'd you get passion for food and kind of the restaurant business?
100%. Yeah, so I grew up in it. My family's always had restaurants. We've been on golf courses. We've operated restaurants out of gas stations at various points. But my parents have always worked with government food programs. So Monday through Friday, they deliver breakfast, lunch, and snack to underprivileged children, and they get reimbursed through the government. So for a lot of the kids, it's the best meal they'll have that day. So yeah, my mom takes a lot of pride in that. That's something she's always done. They started that company when I was born. I just turned 30, so that'll turn 30 this year. On the side, they always had restaurants because they loved it. So I grew up running the line when I was like 15 or 16 on the golf course. I always loved food. It definitely takes a special kind of person to like get into this industry and like really stick with it, because it is a people person industry. I've always loved it.
Well, we've owned a catering company for 28 years. And Ryan, my oldest son, showed an interest in wanting to run an actual standalone restaurant. So we had to find a facility that we could do our catering and run a restaurant from. So we found this building. It's been around for a long time. La Deal was a staple in the community for 35 years or so. My son used to come here when he was 3 years old. He's 31 now, so he's been coming for a long time.
Hey, hope you're enjoying Los Gringos, the best Cuban coffee shop in Tampa, Florida. My friend Ryan and his family, the Wall family, do an amazing job there. Really hope you're enjoying the episode. We absolutely love the food, the camaraderie, the drinks, the cigars. But we're here at the Fudge Kitchen, where they love making fudge and sweet treats, and they ship it around the country. Check them out, fudgekitchens.com. Back to the episode, back to Tampa.
I grew up coming here when it was called La Ideal, and it was pretty much the same thing it is now, breakfast, lunch, sandwich shop. Really just a place people could come and gather, drink coffee every morning.
How'd you find it?
Well, historically, this used to be La Ideal, which was a Spanish coffee shop.
Joe Molloy, a staple in the community, not just as someone who goes to Los Gringos all the time, but someone who's a philanthropist, teacher, mentor, and an absolute legend in the Yankees organization as a former general managing partner from 1988 to 1998, and now he resides in Tampa, not too far away from the Yankees spring training facility.
Didn't have as many tables, but it was strictly like a long counter type place. People come in and out, coffee and go, coffee and go. And then I found this by way of Ronnie DeRigo and Derek Thomas saying, hey, you need to come to Los Gringos. That's where we're going for breakfast. Well, okay. So I guess, I don't know, over a year now or more since I found the place, I've been coming, and bring other people with me and have them cater for us at the school over the years. So
Yeah.
works out.
West Tampa is very interesting in the sense that a lot of you'll come in here Monday through Friday and you'll see the same crew of 10 guys sitting here drinking coffee. I don't think they love each other that much. I think it's just they're creatures of habit. They spend every day drinking coffee with the same people. It's just what they do. We bought the building in May of 2018. We opened January of 2020. So it was about a year and a half of just demolition and getting the place ready. And then we opened it, like I said, at the beginning of January, not knowing what was coming with COVID.
That's when I was in the XFL with Tampa Bay Vipers.
Yes, yeah.
And I would be like, Rye, I'm living out, and where do we live? Like
Plant City.
Plant City, yeah, near
Yeah.
Lakeland. And I'm like, Rye, I need some food. And I would come like once every other week. It was hard to get into the city, whatever. And you would maybe like some, protein something. Like, I'm like, I need some food.
So
I was spending a ton of money like eating out, which at the end of the day, whatever, it was what it was. We had 2 free meals a day and free lodging in the XFL. So it wasn't too bad, but I needed a decent.
no, and then too, when we're going through that, like during some of those points, there was lockdowns and you couldn't go out to eat or eat in public. So like, we had just opened, not having a dining room, like being able to sit people and have people and feed them, that's gonna hurt your pockets. So we had to get a little creative. I got with the gym, I did meal prep. You came into town, you helped me with meal prep. I feel like you sent me some guys.
I think I did, yeah.
But it worked itself out. We got through it, man. And now it's crazy. We just celebrated 4 years, which is hard to believe.
We met Mario about a year after we opened. He came to us and said, I've heard you have good food and I'd like to come work for you. So we hired him on the spot. He's kind of a local legend. He's been around a long time, and people love him.
What a spirit Mario is. Right when you come in the front door, you're met with a huge smile, that fresh smell of that cafe con leche, and just the energy from Mario is just infectious. He lights that place up. He is the lifeblood of that place. Mario is such a special person.
This was a grocery store back in the 80s and in the 70s. In 1987, my parents and I bought this place, and like I said, it was a grocery store. We converted it into a sandwich shop, and it was called La Ideal. Okay, so then I was here for 20 years, and then we sold it. When we sold it, we opened another one close by here on Hillsborough Avenue here in Tampa, and I was there for 14. Then God sent me back here, and I've been here almost for 4 years. Coming back here, I am very blessed because I get to see a 4 generations of people that have known me for years, and now they were kids. And Ryan, he used to come here when he was 3 years old with his grandmother, Nana. And and nothing more greater. And I think I'm very blessed because, it's a full circle of life.
All right, so your favorite part about this restaurant, like just straight up, like What's your favorite part? What's something that you look forward to every day? What's something that makes you smile? What's something that you say, hey, you know what, we're doing this the right way?
Yeah, without a doubt, the people that I've been able to meet and the experiences that I've been able to experience, it's definitely what attracts me to this place. I mean, dude, look at you. I mean, we met in college, but last year, you know, I got to go down to the Keys and do the food for the, you know, the youth football camp. It's just like, I mean, I'm a big golfer. I've got to play some sick golf courses, you know what I mean? The experiences and the people that I've got to meet, the relationships I've been able to create is absolutely the coolest thing. I'm so thankful for like the lessons that sports taught me growing up that I know I probably wouldn't have learned if I wasn't in that environment. So I just think it's so vital nowadays, especially with, I mean, I coached high school baseball, just to see the generations change from our class to the next 10 years. I think that sports has the ability to kind of switch the narrative of the next generation. I think it can help some kids out.
Who are some of the more famous, more notable individuals that either come by this place, pop in, have a coffee, sit down and eat?
Oh yeah, I get some good ones. This week we had Alex Faedo, who's a pitcher for the Tigers. I get Luis Gonzalez, I get Tino Martinez, Baker Mayfield.
Ever heard of him?
I get Baker, Tay Baker.
He got
Congrats,
paid.
Baker.
100 mil, baby.
Yeah. Ric Flair. Woo!
Really?
Yeah.
What was that
I
experience
get
like?
Ric Flair. He comes in quite a bit, man. He's a good dude. Him and Hulk Hogan actually go to Hulk Hogan's bar on Monday nights and sing karaoke. So if you're around next Monday, I'll take you over there. That's a good time.
We were trading for Tino Martinez, and
Who is a Tampa native?
who was a Tampa native. Yeah, really.
Right down the road.
Yeah, literally. And so as a result, we wanted to make sure we could sign him. Right? We don't want to trade for somebody who's only there for a year and then he leaves us to go on to other places. So we met Tino at Carmine's in New York City. Carmine's is an Italian established restaurant that I grew up with Carmine, the owner. Our families date back years and years and years and years. So met Tino there, his agent, Steve Krivax, and I took Mike Macaluso, our controller, with me, and signed him to a really good contract for 5 years at $20 million. At that time, that was kind of like a big amount of money for a first baseman, but I thought it was well worth it. And I told my father-in-law, I said, because he got nervous about the signing, and I said, look, Mr. Steinbrenner, I said, if Tino hits 100 RBIs and over 30 home runs, we're going to win the World Series. We play in Atlanta. At the end of the season, Tino had hit 36 home runs and 104 RBIs, and we win the World Series. So, you know, the school teacher knew a little bit about what was going on. So.
That's great. That's great.
But
That's
we
great.
like to come here because all those people are teachers from the school that I retired from.
Yeah.
So and Ryan does some business with them, so we love this place.
I always ask this question. It's a fun one. What are some of your favorite places to go get a beer around here? What are your favorite places to, you know, if you're going out?
That's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rick's on the river, right down the street. You can pull up on your boat or in your car.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
They have a
that a lot.
boat ramp too. You pay $5. They let you drop the boat and park the
Trailer?
trailer.
Okay.
That's a good one. I like Rick's. Another favorite place to grab a beer is Thomas P's. That's gonna be about 20 minutes up the road. But if you need a bar of the week, it's Thomas P's.
Okay.
They have probably 60 TVs, 40 beers on tap, great food, great wings. Their wings, you can get them baked, fried, or grilled, the only place in the city. And then, I'm trying to give you a third one. Third one, I like Corner Bar in Soho. Outside bar, very limited menu, but the bartenders are good.
All right, so reflecting on Los Gringos, Ryan Wall, the Wall family, and this amazing community of West Tampa that I'm sitting in right now. Raymond James Stadium, that way. Played my first NFL game in there, first regular season NFL game in there, played several games against USF in college in there, traveled down from Gainesville, spent a ton of time in the city of Tampa, Gasparilla, bar hopping, restaurants. What a great city, to Clearwater, to St. Pete, to Tampa. What a great spot. And to come here and see Ryan's business, a place that opened in 2020 that I supported with some of my XFL buddies. And then COVID hits, to see where they are now, how packed it is inside 2, 3, 4 years later. It's incredible. And the community aspect, through good food, good relationships, and good friends. I know it sounds kind of cheesy and corny and cliche, but it's really true in this place. Like, it's cheers. And people maybe use that term very too much, it's overused. But this place fits the bill. A big thank you to Ryan and his family for always supporting me and my career, and then also allowing us to come here at Not For Long Media and Food Drinks Football and shoot a great show. So stay tuned for more on Food Drinks Football. Big thanks to the Wall family for having us at Los Gringos, right in the heart of Tampa.